I want over it. I'm done. 12 years of being sick, 12 years of being isolated, 12 years of being unclean, 12 years of you don't fit in, 12 years of you can't go here. Anybody want to buy that ticket? I think she's desperate. I think something inside of her said, you know what? I've suffered long enough. I can't stay here. And the reason why I believe that is because in 26, the Bible tells us that she suffered a great deal. The Bible doesn't sugarcoat it. It doesn't say she struggled a little bit on Tuesdays. No, this woman is having a bad deal. She suffered, not just physically, emotionally, financially, spiritually. This woman has gone through it. She's seen doctors with no answers. She's probably lost everything she's had. Because she can't go to work. Not allowed to be around people. Get them unclean. And every time she just kept getting worse and worse. Now I want to ask you, what's your head like at times like that? What is your emotional status? What is your thinking process? Nobody cares, it would seem. I think that there are people listening to sermons like this today that you're in a season. And you might be in a 12-year season. You might be in a moment where it seems like God's not answering. Or like nobody cares. Maybe it's been 12 minutes, maybe it's been 12 months, maybe 12 years, or maybe even longer. The hardest part is that when the healing doesn't come, it just drains you. Now let me ask you about your life. How many of you had those moments where you thought in yourself, I can't do it anymore? This is beyond my ability. Here's the phrase of the day. I just can't. The hardest part is that time does not heal all wounds. That's a lie that's going around, by the way. Maybe it's been 12 years. Maybe it's been 12 minutes. Maybe it's been longer than that. But every morning that we wake up and it seems like heaven is silent, it is very desperate. And that's where this woman is. For 12 years, she's woken up with no answer that was good. No answer that was positive about her issue of blood. The crowd wasn't just a barrier, by the way. The crowd was a hindrance and a stop. This is not a friendly crowd. Oh, come here, hon. Let's let you up here too. No. This is a me first crowd. Kind of like where we live today. And the Bible says in verse 24 that a large crowd followed him, and I think the NIV says pressed in around him. They weren't friendly. They weren't inviting. They weren't getting out of the way so that she could see Jesus. They were pushing, they were shoving, they were blocking. And according to the law, she was unclean. But desperation didn't care. The crowd did not move for her. The system did not make space for her. And nobody invited her. But she went anyway. That's a bit of a slam against the people of that day, I think.